Welcome to Italy's finest hotels. Hello from Italy. I'm so excited to share my love for this beautiful country, and today we're exploring something truly special. It's amazing hotels. Now, I know what you might be thinking, hotels? Aren't they just places to sleep? Well, you're right, but in Italy, hotels are way more than just a bed. They're a whole experience, a trip back in time, a treat for your senses. From fancy resorts to historic palaces, Italy has some of the most incredible places to stay in the whole world. We're talking about places where every little thing, from the shiny marble floors to the painted ceilings, tells stories of history and elegance. So, get ready because we're about to go on a visual trip through Italy's top 10 most famous and beautiful hotels. Get ready to be amazed and start planning your next Italian adventure. Imagine this, you're in Venice, the city of canals, gondolas, and romance, and you're staying at the Hotel Danieli, a place that's almost as famous as the city itself. This hotel is like a beautiful piece of Venetian Gothic art with its fancy decorations and luxurious rooms. Imagine waking up in a room with a view of the Grand Canal, the gentle sound of water splashing against gondolas, your morning music. You step onto your balcony, a cup of coffee in hand, and take in the amazing view of this floating city. It's an experience that truly captures the magic of Venice. From the canals of Venice, we travel south to the stunning Amalfi Coast, where the Belmond Hotel Caruso is waiting. High up on a cliff in the charming town of Ravello, this hotel is a peaceful escape with breathtaking views. Imagine relaxing by the infinity pool, the blue waters of the Mediterranean Sea stretching out in front of you like a giant painting. The smell of lemon trees fills the air, and the only sounds are the gentle breeze and the distant cries of seagulls. This is the Amalfi Coast at its most magical. Our next stop is in the heart of Tuscany in the city of Florence, where the Renaissance began. And what better place to experience the beauty of this time period than the Four Seasons Hotel Firenze? This hotel, which used to be a palace in the 1400s, is a masterpiece of art and architecture. Imagine walking through the hotel's huge gardens, the smell of roses and jasmine all around. You sip on a glass of Tuscan wine in the courtyard, surrounded by Renaissance statues and fountains. It's like traveling back in time to a period of beauty and elegance. Chapter 4. From Florence we go north to the shores of Lake Como, a place of timeless beauty. Here, surrounded by beautiful gardens, is the Grand Hotel Tramezzo, a gorgeous building from the early 1900s that has been welcoming guests since 1910. Imagine stepping back in time, arriving by boat at the hotel's private dock. You sip on a Bellini on the terrace by the lake, the sun setting over the water, painting the mountains gold. It's like a scene from a classic Italian movie, elegant and romantic. Chapter 5. Next, we're in the Eternal City, Rome, a place where ancient history meets modern excitement, and right in the middle of it all is the Hotel de Russi, a favorite spot for famous people and important figures for over 100 years. Imagine stepping into the hotel's secret garden, a hidden, peaceful spot in the middle of the busy city. You enjoy a relaxing lunch under a magnolia tree, the city noises fading away. This is Roman luxury at its best. Chapter 6. We're back to the beautiful shores of Lake Como this time to experience the famous Villa d'Este. This villa, which used to belong to a cardinal in the 1500s, is now one of the most famous hotels in the world. Imagine walking through the villa's perfectly kept gardens, filled with fountains, statues, and ancient trees. You enjoy a romantic dinner on the terrace, the stars shining above you, reflecting in the calm lake water. It's an experience that takes you back to the Italian Renaissance, a time of luxury and elegance. Back to Venice we go, but this time, we're escaping the busy streets to the peaceful island of Giudecca. Here, looking out over St. Mark's Square is the Belmond Hotel Cipriani, a place of Venetian glamour and sophistication. Imagine arriving by private boat, the hotel's famous red front rising up from the water. You take a swim in the hotel's Olympic-sized pool, which is said to be the only one in Venice. Later, you enjoy a Bellini at the Gabbiano Bar, watching the sun set over the Venetian lagoon. It's a taste of the good life, Venetian style. Chapter 8. Il San Pietro di Positano. Positano clinging to the cliffs of paradise. Get ready, because we're going back to the Amalfi Coast, to the picture-perfect town of Positano. And perched on the cliffs looking out over the blue Mediterranean Sea is Il San Pietro di Positano, a hotel that's all about relaxed luxury and amazing views. Imagine taking a scenic elevator down to the hotel's private beach club, built right into the cliffs. You spend your days swimming in the clear water, sunbathing on the deck, and sipping on limoncello as the sun goes down. It's a little piece of paradise on Earth. Chapter 9, Castello di Casole, Tuscany, a medieval fairy tale in the Tuscan hills. Our trip takes us back to Tuscany, but this time, we're going into the heart of the countryside to the Castello di Casole. This beautifully restored castle from the 900s, once owned by a noble Italian family, is now a luxury hotel that mixes history and modern comfort. Imagine exploring the castle's huge estate, with its rolling hills, vineyards, and olive groves. You enjoy a traditional Tuscan meal at the hotel's restaurant, the food coming from the nearby countryside. It's a taste of the simple life, but made very special. Chapter 10, JK Place Roma, Rome, Roman chic in the heart of the city. For our last stop, we're back in the exciting heart of Rome, where style and sophistication are everywhere. And tucked away on a quiet street close to the Spanish Steps is JK Place Roma, a boutique hotel that's all about Roman chic. Imagine relaxing in the hotel's stylish lounge, sipping on a Negroni and chatting with other travelers. You step out onto your balcony, the rooftops of Rome spread out before you like a postcard. This is Roman living at its most stylish and personal. Outro goodbye from Italy. There you have it. A look into the world of Italy's most famous and beautiful hotels. From the romantic canals of Venice to the dramatic cliffs of the Amalfi Coast, these hotels offer more than just a place to sleep. They offer an experience, a trip into the heart of Italian culture, history, and luxury. I hope this video has inspired you to start planning your own Italian adventure. And remember, whether you're looking for a luxurious escape or a cozy retreat, Italy has something for every traveler. Thanks for joining us on this tour of Italy's finest hotels. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel ideas. Goodbye for now.